This is David Whiteside reporting for MTV Choose or Lose Street Team 2008. This presidential election season, we've heard a lot about energy policy and how best to reduce America's dependence on foreign fuel. We've heard a lot about clean coal technology from the candidates and how this domestic energy source could potentially alleviate our dependence on foreign fuel. However, many citizens of Appalachia are very concerned of the destructive mining practices that it takes to remove coal from the ground. We're here to discuss coal technology in America.
Well, coal is a big focus of the national energy bill here in the United States, and especially throughout the Appalachian region. There's a ton of coal mining going on in America. Here we are in the tail end of the Appalachian Mountains in Alabama at a strip mine on the Locust Fork of the Black Warrior River, and there's a lot more mining going on now because the price of coal has gone up significantly.
I'm International Vice President with United Mine Workers of America, District 20. Clean coal technology is available to us. That coal is in abundance in this country, and we need to put people to work and help relieve our addiction to oil with coal. We've got the coal reserves to do it, the technology to do it, and the capability to do it.
Personally, my father's a coal miner, and it's not that we are against coal miners here, it's that we're against what these coal companies bring into the community. They say that they bring jobs, but after the coal is gone, they treat their employees, they just abandon them, and it actually devastates these communities.
Both political parties have bought into what we refer to as the clean coal lie. The coal truth is that there's no such thing as clean coal.
We have candidates, naturally a presidential race that's going on right now. We have commitments from the Obama and Biden ticket that they will produce $150 million in joint partnerships to accomplish this feat and get us off our addiction to oil.
Coal is a very dirty substance. It was buried deep down in the earth a long time ago. In order to get it out of the earth, the trees have to be raked away, the soil raked away, the rock that overlays the coal seam has to be blasted with heavy explosives. It's very energy intensive. Then the coal being mined, we've got lots of fuel being burned mining this coal. The coal then has to be transported over long distances. Then a lot more energy is spent scraping the land back to a rounded contour, and what we get is a barren landscape that's totally unnatural.
Looking back in the past, coal has been dirty, and I think Senator Biden related to that we need China. They're using the old technology, they're still polluting the air, and what we need is clean power plants.
We live right down from this mine, straight across the river, and it personally impacts us just from blasting and issues that it brings in, noise levels, the dust.
The blasting itself, which breaks foundations in homes. We have some swimming pools in this watershed that have been broken from blast damage. Right behind me, this mine is responsible for 13, I believe, law cases for blast damage to the residents' homes there. Dewatering of the water sources, wells go dry.
We're here on the Black Warrior River at Birmingham Waterworks pumping intake here. It pumps 24 million gallons a day to the residents of Birmingham, and it is currently being affected by strip mines such as the one right upstream. It's not only hurting these communities directly, but it's also starting to hurt bigger cities such as Birmingham from the water pollution.
There has been concerns of mercury in the power plants. We've got scrubbers and such as that, but that's the only drawback. We have an abundance of coal. We have the capability to mine it. We've got to put a lot of people to work and bring the cost of all of our commerce down immediately.
In Longwall country, not far from here, these kind of mines work underground, and one of the impacts from that is a guarantee of subsidence. The earth on top of these mines will subside to accommodate the amount of coal that's been taken out. In the Black Warrior watershed on Shoal Creek, there's house foundations that are standing in water now that were once high and dry.
We're destroying our natural heritage to get cheap coal, and then we go and burn it, and it's not clean at all. It's very dirty. We're putting a lot of pollutants into the air and in the water in the process. And there's an answer. There's an answer in sustainable energy options such as wind and solar that can get us off of this substance, coal, that is destroying our landscapes, poisoning our streams and our children, and contaminating our sources of food and water.
That's all on coal mining in the Southern Appalachians. This is David Whiteside for MTV Choose or Lose Street Team 2008 here in Alabama.